In the previous video, I have solved 61 question from KSET 2021 question paper. So we'll discuss some more questions from the same question paper. That is 62 question. Which of the antibiotics affect premature translation termination? So this antibiotic affects premature translation termination. That is, the puromycin will affect this premature premature translation termination. So many questions are asked from the same topic in 2013-2016 question paper, where the streptomycin will do streptomycin. It is asked in 2013 question paper, where streptomycin it do a function that is alter the ribosome structure so that it can stop the translation process, or it can terminate the translation process so that the production of protein get terminated. Then chloramphenicol, it will do the function of, that is inhibiting the protein synthesis. Then chloromycetin or chloramphenicol, so it will interferes with amino acid transfer. Then also, that is actinomycin, this will inhibits DNA direct synthesis. Then the neomycin, it will inhibit the interaction of the tRNA with the mRNA. So these are some of the inhibition of protein synthesis, as the protein synthesis takes place continuously in case of the bacterias, where the 70s ribosome will be present. So in order to inhibit the protein synthesis, these are some of the antibodies or the antibiotics which are helpful. So 62 is the right answer, that is puromycin. Then 63 question, vaccination is an example of what type of immunity? Vaccination, it is one of the passive immunity, where the ready-made antibodies are injected in a body, and it is somewhat a fast process compared to the innate immunity. So vaccination, it is one of the artificially acquired active immunity. So artificially acquired active immunity, so it is one of the passive type of immunity, but it works actively. So artificial acquired active immunity, so A is the right answer. 64th, leaf abscission takes place at. Leaf abscission, that is removal or withering of leaf. This leaf abscission, it will takes place at the base of the petiole. So B is the right answer. Then 65th question, a sewage treatment process in which a portion of decomposer bacteria present in the waste is recycled into the beginning of the process is called as the activated sludge. Next question, in amino acid tRNA synthase, while attaching tRNA to the amino acid, mechanism by which attaching wrong amino acid is avoided. So this one will be avoided through this proofreading mechanism, so that the amino acid tRNA, it helps in the binding of the amino acid with the amino acid binding site which is there in tRNA. So this one will be done through the proofreading mechanism, that is kinetic proofreading mechanism. B is the right answer. Then 67th question. 67th, glucose transporter in the muscle responsive to insulin action is. So insulin or the glucose transport is done by the GLUT4. 68th question, which is the endangered bird species of India? That is Great Indian Bustard. Only the less number of these birds will be there in the India. So it is endangered bird. They may go into or going to extinct in the upcoming years. So 68 is the right answer. Then 69th question, inverted repeats is feature found in inverted repeats, that is transposons. These are called as jumping genes. So these have a inverted repeats option. So D is the right answer. Then 70th question, a histone linking two nucleosomes is. So consider this as histone 1, where the wrapping of DNA takes place, and also you will get a linker DNA. So this linker will be a H1. So this H1 will connect two nucleosomes. That is H1A is the right answer. In histone, you will come across octamer proteins H2A, H2B, H3, H4, and H1. The next question, which of the following amino acid is most likely to disrupt an alpha helix? This alpha helix will be disrupted through the proline. So this proline can disrupt the alpha helix. The IUCN Red Data book contains list of. This Red Data book was discovered by the scientist, that is Peter Scott. So in this book, a threatened species will be listed. So A is the right answer. Then 73rd question. Sometimes the first AUG codon is not the site of initiation of translation. The following is one method for the ribosome to go to the correct start codon. So this one will be possible when internal ribosome entry. Through this internal ribosome entry site, it can follow this one, where one method for the ribosome to go to the correct start codon, that is A is the right answer. Then 74th, a neural mechanism of regulation of respiration is primarily controlled by, that is medulla oblongata, where the vital roles will be played by this hindbrain part, that is medulla oblongata. It can control heart rate, respiration. Everything is controlled by this medulla oblongata. Vital roles. 75 question. In amphibians, vegetal cells Opposite the region of sperm entry will form the dash part of the body, that is a dorsal part of the body will get formed. 75 is the right answer. 76th question. Which of the following statement is false regarding B cell? B cells can undergo class switching and produce a different antibodies. So it's true. Bone marrow stem cell migrate to the thymus and develop into B cell. No. So B is the right answer. B cells synthesize antibodies and put them in their cell surface. Okay. B cell can become memory cell. It is also true. So B is the right answer. Where bone marrow cell stem cell migrate to the thymus and develop into B cell. No. Next question. Siderophore is the carrier of, that is ferric ions. 78th question. Diagnostic tool that is used to measure and record the electrical activity of the heart is, that is electrocardiogram. uh, ECG, it is a machine. Electrocardiogram, electrocardiograph, it is a machine. Then EC, electrocardiogram, where it is a tool, where on the graph sheet you will get a different waves, that is P, a Q, R, S, P, Q, R, S, T. So through this you will get these kind of waves from which we can easily identify the regulation or the activity of the heart. So B is the right answer. Then 79, microinjections is used in, that is transgenesis, formation of a transgenic animal, while the addition of the foreign body and introducing into the host one. So 80th question. In humans, Philadelphia chromosome is formed by reciprocal translocation between the chromosome, that is 9 and 2022. Sorry, 22. 81 dash is the process which stops bleeding, that is hemostasis. Hemostasis, homeostasis, two different words. Here, a stopping of blood or bleeding is done. That process is called as hemostasis. The next question, 82. Which enzyme is used to prevent regulation of restriction enzyme digested plasmid? So that is cough intestine phosphate is the answer. Next question, 83 question. When a certain gene contains the following double standard sequence, so this is a double stranded sequence. If the top strand in the sense strand encodes for an mRNA whose sequence begin with AUG, which of the following would be the sequence of the corresponding segment of the antisense RNA? So that is mRNA. They are speaking regarding the mRNA. So here C is the right answer. Which of the following statement true about the miRNA? It is a transcribed from DNA. Okay. RNase 3 is involved in its processing. Okay, it is about 21 nucleotides strong, long. It is also true. It is same as antisense. No. So one is the right answer. One of the major causes of variation in genome cell in eukaryotic system is that is gene duplication. Expression of virulence factor in bacteria is due to that is quorum sensing. This virulence property shown by the bacteria is sensed by or expressed because of the method that is quorum sensing. 87. Stop codon can become coding codon in that is mitochondrial DNA where it can happen. The stop codon can become into a coding codon. The next question, 88th question. Phytoalexins are in isoflavonoids produced by plants. So, in response to the pathogen attack, which of the following proteins first bind to Tata box during the transcription? That is TF2D. Next question. Viruses of which family are used as biological control agents against insects? That is Baculoviridae. So these Baculoviridae family of the virus can used as a biocontrol agents. So C is the right answer. Then 91 question. A period of cardiac cycle during which the heart muscle relaxed and refills with blood is that is joint diastole. That is joint diastole. D is the right answer. Then 92. Parthenocarpy can be induced by that is auxin and gibberellic acid treatment. We can induce the parthenocarpy. Parthenocarpy are those the fertilization. Without fertilization, a seed will get formed. Then 93rd question, genes P, Q are necessary for normal hearing. A deaf man marries a deaf woman and all children's had normal hearing. The phenotype of the parents are that is heterozygous. So C is the right answer. Then 94th one. So Hamilton rules related to this Hamilton rule related to cost versus benefit of a behavioral trait. So D is the right answer. Then 95th question. X-ray diffraction studies conducted by Dash were the key to discovery of structure of DNA. That is Franklin. That is it is she's a woman. That is Rosalind Franklin. Rosalind Franklin. She did this X-ray diffraction studies of the DNA. From this one, the Watson and Crick gave the model. 96th question. In oil immersion microscope observation, refraction index of the oil must be the same as that is objective lens. Then one last question. In this one last four question, they have given a paragraph. You have to study regarding this one and you have to solve the questions. Thank you for watching.